Celtic have now entered personal talks with a player. We will cover who this is in today's video, whilst going over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic have reportedly reopened talks with Norwegian side Sarpsborg as they look to sign winger Sondre Øyersæter. The 21-year-old was previously said to be on Celtic's radar in January, but the two clubs couldn't agree on a fee at the time. Reports suggested Celtic offered £4.6 million, while Sarpsborg wanted closer to £7 million. Øyersæter is considered a rising talent in Norwegian football. He has had a strong season so far in the Elite Syrian, scoring a goal and providing 3 assists in 7 league games. His performances have also drawn attention from other clubs in Europe too, with teams in Germany, the Netherlands and Italy said to be keeping an eye on him. Celtic's interest in the winger appears to have not gone away, and the club now looks to be revisiting the deal as they prepare for the new season. While no formal offer has been made yet, discussions are said to be active again between the two sides. Brendan Rodgers is looking to strengthen his squad this summer, especially in wide areas. Øyersæter is known for his pace and skill on the ball, and he fits the profile of a player who could add something different to the attack. Whether Celtic will return with a higher bid remains to be seen. The club may try to negotiate a deal below Sarpsborg's asking price, but competition from elsewhere could drive the price up. With the transfer window opening soon, this could be one to watch. Celtic will want to move quickly if they see Øyersæter as a key target. For now, the talks are ongoing, and it's clear the winger remains firmly on the radar. Now, for the main story, Celtic have reignited their pursuit of Michel-Ange Balquisha, the Belgian international winger currently at Royal Antwerp. It's been reported earlier this week that Balquisha has long been on Celtic's radar. Now, those rumours have gained traction. The 22-year-old is under contract with Antwerp until June 2026, meaning he becomes eligible to sign a pre-contract elsewhere in January. Antwerp, aware of this timeline, are thought to be open to letting him leave now rather than letting his contract run down. Now, reports indicate that Celtic have been in contact with Balquisha's representatives this week, with talks progressing on personal terms and a potential transfer fee. A deal now feels realistic, although Antwerp's valuation and competition for his signature will be key factors. Elsewhere, talks have also resumed with Sarpsborg over winger Sondre Øyersæter. The Norwegian youngster was the subject of a rejected £4.6 million bid in January, and while the fee remains a sticking point, Celtic remain keen. There's clearly an effort from Celtic to improve in the forward areas this summer. Kieran Tierney's Celtic return was confirmed on Tuesday, with the left-back becoming the first official summer signing. It's a remarkable piece of business to pull off, with a top-quality player coming into the side in the peak of his career. In other news, on the day Kieran Tierney was officially unveiled as a Celtic player for the second time, the defender confirmed what many had suspected: his return to the hoops had been on the cards for some time. The Scotland international has signed a 5-year deal after leaving Arsenal on a free transfer, marking a significant homecoming for a player who rose through the ranks at Celtic before departing for North London in 2019. While Tierney didn't go into specifics, it had been previously reported that Celtic explored loan moves for him in the summers of 2023 and 2024, and again in January, in a bid to bring him back early. Those moves never materialised, but the club finally got their man this summer, not long after Arsenal opted against triggering a 1-year extension in his contract. He said, "I think it was perfect timing for everybody. It had been in the works before, but wasn't able to happen. This time, I think everything just fell into place. I spoke with the manager. I've worked with the gaffer before, and I've always kept in touch with him. He's one of the best, and I'm so lucky and grateful that he's given me the chance to come back again," he concluded. Tierney's reunion with Rodgers and his return to the hoops, where it all began, brings added experience and quality to the Celtic backline as he looks to kickstart a new chapter in familiar surroundings. The return of a player with Tierney's pedigree sends a strong message about Celtic ambitions under Rodgers. As the squad begins to take shape for the new season, the early business shows Celtic are not standing still. With Greg Taylor reportedly on the verge of joining Greek side PAOK, it looks to be one in the door and one out. Celtic are expected to move for another left-back this summer to provide competition and cover for Tierney, ensuring depth remains in a position that has already seen significant change. In other news, Celtic winger Yang Hyun-jun is preparing for a special reunion to familiar surroundings this week as he visits his former club Gangwon in South Korea. Yang will be a guest of honour at Gangwon's upcoming K-League 1 fixture against Jeonbuk Hyundai on Friday. The match takes place at the Chuncheon Songgum Stadium, where Yang made his name before moving to the Hoops in July 2023. Gangwon have confirmed the details of Yang's visit, which will include a special appearance in front of the home support. As part of the visit, Yang will spend time engaging with the home support, taking part in a pre-match signing session. During the interval, he'll be brought out onto the pitch to be hailed by the crowd at the Chuncheon Songgum Stadium. This will be Yang's second return to Gangwon since he joined Celtic in the summer of 2023. The winger, who developed through the ranks at the Korean club, has remained connected to the side and clearly treasures the opportunity to revisit the place where his professional journey began. Speaking ahead of the event, the Celtic winger shared his excitement about heading back to familiar territory. He said, "Thank you so much for inviting me again this year. I'm really excited to have a chance to meet Gangwon fans. I hope many people will come to the stadium," he said. Yang's comments highlight how close he remains with supporters and staff at Gangwon. For Yang, the visit offers more than a brief stop. It's a homecoming with a genuine meaning. Yang made 71 appearances for the Korean side before sealing a move to Celtic, where he has since continued to develop under Brendan Rodgers over the last 2 seasons. Lastly, Christopher Ayer has been urged to leave Brentford if he wants to get his career back on track. The former Celtic defender has struggled to hold down a regular place at the English club and has often been played out of position. Ayer joined Brentford in 2021 after 5 successful years at Celtic, where he won every domestic trophy multiple times. He played 176 games for the boys and became a key part of the team that won the treble. His move to the English Premier League brought in a reported fee of £13.5 million for Celtic. In his first season in England, Ayer played 28 matches and looked to be settling in well, but since then he's had a tough time with injuries. When he has been fit, Brentford manager Thomas Frank has often used him as a right-back instead of in his natural position at centre-back. Now, Norway boss Ståle Solbakken has spoken out, saying Ayer must move to another club and even another league if he wants to be taken seriously as a top central defender. He said, "He can be a very good and stable centre-back, and he was today, but he has to change clubs. He cannot play right-back in every third game if he is to be a proper, safe and good centre-back because he has all the prerequisites. I think Ayer would have been better suited to playing centre-back in another league. He has had some tough injuries in England. He will never be a super right-back at the same level he is as a centre-back. At the age he is now, I think he is allowed to put his foot down. You can't be a cover right-back at his age now," he concluded. Solbakken's comments will come as a strong message to Ayer, who played less than half the possible minutes for Brentford last season. While he has been praised for his work ethic and attitude, his current situation doesn't seem to be helping his career or international chances. Celtic fans will remember how Ayer went from being a midfielder to a top defender during his time in Glasgow. He was strong on the ball, good in the air, and helped drive the team forward. At just 27, he should still have his best years ahead of him, but only if he's playing regularly in the right position. There could now be a big decision to make this summer. If Brentford can't offer him a starting role at centre-back, Ayer might need to look elsewhere. Solbakken's comments suggest he would have the backing of his national team if he took that step. A return to Celtic Park would certainly catch the eye. With Brendan Rodgers in charge once again and the Hoops expected to strengthen at the back, Ayer knows the club, the demands and the expectations. If the door were open, it could be a move that suits both sides. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comments section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.